Larry, why are you doing this? Larry, I know you hear me talking to you. Larry! Larry!
What, Tina? I told you I need a place to crash until nightfall. I'll be gone in a couple of hours.
You borrow money from me and you ask for more. You've been eating up all of my food and now you're bringing these guns around my child.
I got a lot going on right now. You have no idea.
Oh, you got a lot going on.
Come here.
The plan was that certain people would go certain places. A number of guys were assigned to go in an alleyway up under the building. I was assigned to go up the stairs to the roof. We were to cover the fire escape in the event he came out the window and tried to come up the fire escape. And that was it. They went to the door, we went up the stairs. The plan was that we would get enough time to go up 6 flights of stairs. And I think it was like a minute we were going to simultaneously, they were going to hit the door. We do this all the time. And for the most part, once you locate them and you confront them, they don't fight. They give up. Particularly when you confront it by 7 cops. I mean, who's going to try to shoot their way out of something like that? Somebody tried the doorknob. His sister, who was the occupant of the apartment, her kids had been outside playing, and she thought it was her kids coming back in. And the sister opened the door. Tom was the first one in the apartment.
Police! Don't move! Stop it! Stop it! Freeze!
And they were confronting each other with guns drawn. It was like a Mexican standoff. And at that point, Larry's nephew came out of the bathroom unexpectedly. Tom got shot with a .45 in the mouth. The firing started before we got to the roof. You don't panic. You try not to panic. You just do what you were assigned to do.
Freeze, we're on the roof! They're shooting already.
We went right to the fire escapes thinking, he's got to come out on the fire escapes. He's either got to come out the fire escapes or he's got to come out the front door. They went in the front door. Chances are he's not going to come out the front door.
Rich, what's going on down there?
Once it started, it seemed endless. I guess the biggest surprise was when he came out with a shotgun. John O'Hara took a blast in the face. He lost an eye. Coulter grabbed John O'Hara by the back of the vest, pulled him out of the apartment. They retreated from the apartment.
10-15, sir. Two officers down. Shots fired. Died of John. Shots fired. Multiple officers down. Ultimately sent to.
On the walkie-talkie, there was utter chaos. People cutting each other off. 10 people trying to talk at one time. Luckily, she was shot in the mouth also. Martinez pulled her out. Larry came to the door and started firing out into the hall. Coulter fired a blast at Larry. Grazed off of the edge of the doorway and hit the lock on the next apartment. And it knocked the lock off. I mean, how that happened, you probably couldn't stage it and do it again. And that's how he came out and into the next apartment. When you come out that window, on the other side is a backyard where dogs were. The dogs were really very vicious. I figured if he jumps into this backyard, these dogs are going to have a meal. And when I heard the two shots from the opposite side of the building, that's when we rushed over. And I looked down, and I could see the window gate swinging back and forth. And, you know, he was gone.
So, now, what's your favorite thing? Because, you know, we've been here like, what, 10 minutes already? We haven't even talked about food. What kind of Puerto Ricans are we?
Yeah, right? Seriously.
We're just getting to know each other, and, you know, it was just idle talk.
Yeah, I love coming here. So that was, it's just too funny, just seeing all the food, all
I can imagine.
Excuse me, man.
I wasn't there very long, and this guy comes over to me and tells me that 6 of my people have been shot. So, I was in shock. It took me like a couple of seconds to really digest that. So, wow.
They're in the hospital. 2 of them ain't doing so good.
I said, you know, I should have been there. I should have, like, maybe, if I was there, maybe I could have contributed something that could have averted this thing. If I was there, it could have been me, too.
Thank you. I'll be there.
Sorry.
Thanks for coming down.
I was devastated. I saw all the blood, the trail of blood. From the apartment door out into the hall, I mean, puddles of blood. Down the stairs, the sidewalk, right across the street, into the hospital. Directly across from Fulton Avenue was the Bronx Lebanon Hospital. And it's just by the grace of God that hospital was there.
A gunman has shot down 6 police officers in New York tonight. All 6 wounded officers are alive, but 2 are still in critical condition right now.
He just started to shoot, and the shooting never stopped. It was like he never ran out of ammunition. He just kept shooting and shooting. I thought I was gonna die.
It turned out the wounds were not fatal, but doctors said if it wasn't for the heavy vests the cops wore, most of the 6 would have been dead.